Dogs and cats aren't for everybody. Maybe a rat or tarantula might better suit your lifestyle.
Here to help you figure out which pet is best for you is the natural naturalist, Kim White, and from Incredible Bats, Sharon Peterson. Ladies, thank you so much for being here.
Hello, Amy and Tanya. Thanks for having us back.
And you brought some cool stuff with you, but some things that are cool don't necessarily be a pet. Some things you might not consider should be a pet, right?
Right. Oh, absolutely. I mean, there's some animals that people look at and think, oh, that'd be a great pet. It's so cute. I would love it.
Oh, hedgehog.
So this is a hedgehog, and this is one of those that I would really say is a nope for kids.
Really? Okay.
I have had 6 hedgehogs. I've bought one.
Okay.
Because so many people get these, their kids get stuck by them. They're nocturnal. They're running a wheel all night. They keep the kids awake.
Yeah.
They're more work than they understand. And so this would be more of a nope. But this would definitely be a yes.
And that's
a rat.
It is, but it's a great introduction to pet ownership because, first off, they only live 2 years.
Oh.
So it's a short
That's a good
amount
selling
of time, you know, that they're really inexpensive. They're like $1.50, a couple bucks, because they're usually raised for feeders, for snakes, yes.
Yeah.
But they are just so much fun. I always say they are like the golden retriever of the rodent world. They want to play, they're smart, they can be trained.
How is this different than a hamster?
You know, I have had hamsters, gerbils, guinea pigs. I have been bit by them all. I have had 16 rats, and I've never been bit by one.
Really?
No, they're not
Yes.
biters.
Okay. And then so as we're talking about pets, people probably want to get, because this little guy, he's absolutely adorable and seems so cute and wants to play.
Yeah, well,
But-
this one here, I've always wanted one, okay? And because I do my shows now, I can have one, but I would not have it if I were a busy family. That's
This
the
is
other thing
a
we wanted to
fox.
talk to you today about, too. Yeah, there are a lot of people, they want all these animals, but then they have to check their lifestyle.
Right.
How often do you want to leave the house? Where do you want to go to? You know, are you going to be traveling a lot? Because every time you leave your home, you got to think, okay, who's going to care for our pets? Kim and I pretty much are stuck at home because we have so many animals.
How do you go on vacation? I go like,
What vacation?
What's a what?
What is that? Yeah. So this is a little fox, right?
This is a fennec fox. It's the smallest species of fox in the world. They live in the Sahara Desert, and because it's so hot, they actually have a very large system under the ground of dens, then kind of connect the dens and that. And so they live underground in the daytime, but at nighttime they come out to hunt. This little fox can kill and eat a scorpion.
Oh my gosh.
They're like a mongoose. They're so fast. They dart at, bite, run back, dart at, and she can leap up really high. They're really crazy. So in your home, they're running all over the place.
in a
Very
cage
hard to
she
potty
was.
train. Very hard to potty train. There's some that say they can, but they're very hard to potty train. But they are adorable. Definitely adorable. They'll get about 2.5 pounds. They're very small in that, but loud and noisy. I was talking to her on the phone, and we heard this screech like a hawk, and it was her.
Oh,
Very
wow.
loud. They have like 20 different vocalizations they can make.
Pay attention to me.
But
Right?
oh yes.
No. But look at that face.
yeah.
So I see how people get sucked into it,
Quite
right?
adorable, exactly.
Yeah.
But very, very high energy and very high maintenance for
Okay.
them. Definitely.
All right. So I know a lot of people that have turtles.
Now, speaking of getting sucked into something,
Yeah.
these little guys right here.
So cute.
Okay, so it's little teeny tiny turtle, and a lot of places will have them. You're not supposed to buy them under 4 inches unless you're using them for education, but people will get these. Now, this is a painted turtle.
Okay.
But the problem is they can grow up to be bigger than this one.
Oh.
And when they get to be in a full adult, they're going to need to have about a 75 to 150 gallon tank with a lot of filtration. And unfortunately, people get things like red-eared sliders about this size. They get too big, they're very messy, and then they dump them. And we're having that problem. But now this is a box turtle.
Box turtle's so cute.
They don't need to be in an aquatic environment. So this is much, much easier to care for and a much better pet if you wanted to have a turtle.
And what's cool about them, I've got 3 myself. You put like a cat tray or whatever in there with water. They use that for their potty. Take it out, dump it, fill it up, so you don't have to change your
it's
bedding often. So
easy.
it's really easy to care for that way. And they just eat vegetation. They eat some fruits, berries and stuff. And then we do supplement with some bugs too. So we've got lots of bugs.
These guys love hornworms and
Yeah. And super mealworms. that
So
kind of
when
thing.
you were talking about when you're thinking about a pet, you said obviously think about your lifestyle. What are
Right.
some of the other things that you need to think about when you're trying to pick a
Well,
pet?
I'll tell you that this past probably about January, February, just getting food was a little bit difficult. difficult because there was a big drought and it killed the romaine lettuce crop.
Right.
And we were struggling trying to find greens to feed some of our animals.
Right.
But also trying to find a good exotic vet can be difficult too.
Right.
Because
Okay. Right.
a lot of them we do dogs, cats, guinea pigs. But so trying to find the right one.
Talk about exotic. That is
Yeah.
that a tarantula,
Yeah.
right?
Is that a good pet?
And yeah, actually, yes, because extremely low maintenance, and you can handle them. You cannot. I know you don't like them.
I don't like them either.
I won't go near you. I'll stay right here, okay? But yeah, there's like 5 species of tarantula that are very easy to handle. This is one of them. This is called a Honduran curly hair.
They
And
don't bite?
I could nope. I could pick her up.
It's
So-
like the Home Alone spider.
all spiders are venomous. I think I told you before. All can spin silk, but this one is just not aggressive. There's several that are very docile, and this is one of them that's very docile. And you can hold them. You can't pet them, but you can hold them. They can crawl around on you and that kind of thing. And again, very small caging requirements for them. They don't need extra heat or light or anything like that. And you throw a cricket in there every couple of days, and just got to watch out when they're going to molt. You don't want to put a cricket in there then, but they molt and they're very, very low maintenance.
Our
Very low
executive
maintenance.
producer is asking, do they flick their hairs?
That is, yes, exactly. That's a defense mechanism. But again, she would have to feel really threatened to do that. But they can take their 2 back legs and kick their hairs, and these are called urticating hairs.
Okay.
And that's the problem. But some spiders, some tarantulas are going to be more defensive. So there's some like bright color ones. You don't want to get those unless you just want to have them for display. I do have a large one. I've got a Goliath tarantula.
Yeah, we've seen that one
I don't
too.
handle that one.
All right, we are out of time, but as we get the information up on the screen, I want you to take out the this little guy because they are kind of cute actually too.
very
We
cute.
want to make sure.
One of the things I too
And
say
high
is there
maintenance.
really aren't a lot of bad pets, but
Bad
are
owners.
you exactly? Are you good as an owner for that
yeah,
particular
that
animal?
particular-
Okay, these the sugar gliders are absolutely adorable, but again,
They poo and pee all the time.
yeah. So there you go.
And
You don't
scratch your
necessarily
little
want
feet.
that if you're gonna have to clean
And
up
loud
after
and
them.
noisy.
Yes, ladies, thank you so
Kim and
much.
Sharon, thank you for coming in. There
cute.
with Incredible Vets. We have more information on where you can find them. IncredibleVets.com.
Yeah, we do our birthday parties and all other kinds of events. So yeah, call us up and hire us, and we'll come to bring our animals to you.
And we have
fantastic.
the natural list up there as well. Thank you, ladies.